Hello guys and welcome to today's episode where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be doing something pretty damn interesting. Now, you may have noticed I have kind of stopped with the top 5s, top 7s and top 10s. Now that is not because I don't like doing them, I actually really do love doing those, but I just think I do want to do a couple of regular commentaries with gameplay in the background. So I thought it would be a fun idea to try and do some attacks without using any spells. This was actually a fan idea. If I do find the comment, I will be sure to leave it on the screen. If not, well then I'm sorry, but shout out to you because you know who you are. But anyways, you guys, today we're going to be doing 2 attacks at least. So the first one is going to be a barge attack. So that's not going to be all that interesting, but it's going to be interesting because we have to try and at least get the 50%. And then for the second attack, I actually have this army which we are going to have to gem. But the thing is, we're not allowed to use any spells, meaning if I were to drop any lightning spells on air defenses to take them out, that is not possible, and that's going to be problematic because dragons versus air defenses, well, we all know how that's going to end. So we will have to try and get the victory even without spells. I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Just try it out and let me know down below in the comment section what percentage you actually got on any specific basis. But that being said, we're going to kick it off with the barge attack. Now also, I do not have my archer queen. She is still down 11 hours and 39 minutes until she is up and running. A level 33 queen that is going to be, and our king is up and running at the moment, so we're going to be able to use him, but sadly not the archer queen. But anyways, let's go ahead and find a battle. Now this is going to be even more interesting because I can't really search for a base that has a lot of loot, which is basically what you usually do when you have a barge attack. But what I have to do is I have to search for a base that actually is pretty easy to get the 50% on, but I do want it to be a town hall 10 base just to make it a little more difficult, and it shouldn't be all that rush. Although this guy, I would really love to take him on, first of all because of the amount of loot he has, and it is a dead base, yes, but I think we could get the 50%, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is going to be really difficult because again, we can't use any spells. So you know what, you guys, I think I'm going to sadly have to skip this base because well, without spells this is going to be way too difficult. Too many wizard towers, too much splash damage within the space, so I'm going to have to skip it. I know that has been a little painful, but again, we are searching for a town hall 10 or 11 base even. A town hall 11 base is going to be even more difficult though. But anyways, I do not want to bore you guys in the clouds, so we are actually going to go ahead and search for a base, and once I have found a base, I'm going to be right back with you guys. And although actually, you know what, we're going to take on this guy because this guy, he does have quite a few structures on the outside of the base, so I believe we may be able to do this. So check it out, what we're going to do is we're going to drop in a couple of archers just for some damage on the outside of the base. Let's see, is this archer tower out of range? Yes it is, but the mortar isn't. Well, okay, mortar has actually quite a long range. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. We are going to drop in a couple of barbarians over on this side. This is actually way more difficult than I would have thought it would have been because I don't know, before I started attacking I wasn't really all that nervous, but now I am kind of nervous for some reason. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead, drop in a couple of barbarians over here. We do have to look at how many troops we still have every time we deploy like a certain amount of troops. Now we're going to drop in a couple of more barbarians, just a few, and a few archers as well to take out the outside structures, and then we're going to try, literally just try our best to get into the center of the base. Now the mortar is going to deal a good amount of damage to this archer, so we're going to have to drop in a few more units in behind. We still have over half our army, which is pretty good, only up to 17% though. Okay, so we're going to drop in a few more a few more troops, and then we're going to go for the center of the base. Now the good thing is we have our barbarian king alive. That means he's going to be able to get raged up and do a pretty good amount of damage. Now the only question remaining is where are we going to go in from? The top of the base is not really the smartest idea because of the 2 wizard towers and the mortar on the left hand side. Then this side is pretty bad because of the bomb tower. Same goes for this side because of the wizard tower. So I think the safest thing to do is to to actually go from this side and try and take out the bomb tower. Let's take out the walls first, and now we're going to drop in about 5 barbarians, 3 barbarians, whatever, and then drop in a ton of archers in behind so that the bomb tower can hopefully get taken out. Come on, archers. No, okay, they didn't quite take it out. One more barbarian, and then hopefully the archers can do a good amount of damage, and yes, they did. Okay, so now check it out. Now what we have to do is we have to drop in a few barbarians over on this side, a few over on this side, and then we have to drop our Barb King with a ton of barbarians, literally, and then once the Barb King is on a low amount of health, we're gonna have to drop in the raging ability. So actually we are going to do it right about now so that the rest of the barbarians also get raged up. So hopefully we can manage and get the 30%, sorry, not 30, 50%. Come on, let's see. And this is also going to be problematic because of the clan castle, and it doesn't look like we're going to be getting the victory, but maybe we can with a couple of more barbarians and archers left. Come on, no, the Valkyrie is going to take out our archers, and that is basically it for this attack, guys. So for the first attack, we sadly didn't manage to get the victory, which is honestly really unfortunate. Let's drop in the rest of our war breakers though, drop in a couple of goblins, maybe they can take like 1 or 2 shots off of this dark elixir, and yes, they did indeed. Let's drop in the rest of our war breakers, 1, 2, and 1, 2 over on this side, and yeah, sadly I was not able to get the victory, you guys, without using any spells, but we're gonna have to end it here. I believe if we would have used the 2 lightning spells, we could have gotten like 2 or 3 more percentage points from the Barbarian King and Archer Queen plate, but I don't think we could have gotten the 50%. But anyways, pretty damn unfortunate. 44% is the end result for this attack, which is okay. It's not really the best, but now we're gonna have to go ahead and actually gem up the rest of our army, which is gonna cost us a lot of gems, I have the feeling, and yes indeed, 32 gems. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and looking at my army, it is absolutely ready. Now our king is down, but it's gonna cost me 35 gems, so I'm not gonna revive him actually, but we're gonna go ahead and find another Town Hall 10 base just to make it equal, so that the dragons do attack a base similar to the one that my barbs and archers did attack. But let's check it out. So this base looks pretty damn good. It's got a lot of loot first of all, and it is a dead base, meaning the experts are down and the inferno towers as well, and if there was an eagle artillery, it would have also been down. But then I don't really know if my dragons are gonna have enough damage per second to take out the air defenses, etc. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but we are still going to give this base a try. So check it out. What we're gonna do is we are actually going to start off with our baby dragons. So we are going to drop them in from the top of the base on each side, so left and right. There we go. So hopefully these baby dragons can do a decent amount of damage. We're gonna drop 2 more baby dragons over here. Let's drop one huge dragon over in the exact center of the base, on the bottom of the base, I guess, and then we're gonna drop in 1 more dragon over on this side. Now we still do have 8 balloons and 6 dragons, if that is correct, and yes indeed it is. So we're gonna drop in 1, 2 more dragons, and once the air defense has actually targeted 1 or 2 of my dragons, I'm gonna drop in the balloons behind. So check it out. I think the dragon is on pretty damn low health. I don't really know, but actually no, we're gonna go in from the top of the base. So check it out. Gonna drop in the rest of my dragons and also the air balloons. So they are going to go like this, and hopefully they can do a good amount of damage and don't die before my dragons die. Come on balloons, please take out the air defense. That would help me out like a ton. But the air defense is going down by the dragon. Let's go dragon, come on, take out the air defense. Yes it did. So now it is all about the rest of my troops within the base. So a couple of dragons alive, about 3 dragons and a ton of balloons. Oh my god, I wish I could use my heal spell right now. Literally, I would love to use the heal spell. Come on balloons, take out 1 more mortar or something. No they didn't. We have 2 more dragons alive. Can they get the 50%, you guys? Let's check it out. Come on dragons, take out this archer tower, the wizard tower, and the air sweeper, and you're gonna be good to go. Come on, take them out. There goes the air sweeper. No, there is an air defense in range. Come on dragon, take out this wizard tower. 1 more wizard tower. No you guys, we did not manage to get the 50%. I can't believe it. Wow, sadly we weren't able to get a victory in either one of my attacks. That is really unfortunate, but you guys definitely be sure to go ahead and try this out. I would like to know what your end result is going to be. If you're a Town Hall 9, you attack a Town Hall 9. If you're a Town Hall 10, you attack a Town Hall 10. If you're a Town Hall 11, you attack a Town Hall 11. So basically, whatever Town Hall you are, you're going to go ahead and attack the exact same Town Hall more level or higher if you wish to do so. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me. Now we're gonna cheat a little bit just for once. We're gonna drop in a lightning spell on the Barbarian King's plate and on the Arch Queen's plate. Why not? And let's try and kill the Arch Queen. Come on, Arch Queen. How much health does she have? Let me just check that out real quick. No, she has too much health to take her out. So there we go, you guys. That's gonna be the end of this attack. Now keep in mind, 48% was the final result of this attack, but then we did drop in the 2 lightning spells just to get the victory. And then the first attack obviously was a 44% loss, sadly. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me today. So hopefully you really did enjoy this video. I really enjoyed making this video. It's something different, something unique. Hopefully you really did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also let me know down below in the comment section what you would like to see next. Would you like to see some gemming? Would you like to see some builder base? Would you like to see me start pushing, dropping, whatever you want to? Just be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. Now if you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Asascha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.